Top 5 countries in Asia to live and retire. For most people, the decision to retire abroad is a difficult one, and it can be even more of a challenge to decide where to settle down. Issues of safety are of increasing concern, along with the costs of living. The following list is based on a few merits such as quality of life, cost of living, safety, and environment. 1. South Korea. The number of foreign nationals in South Korea is increasing rapidly. More than 1 million foreigners live in the country, with about 270,000 in Seoul alone. Westerners may find living in South Korea challenging. The culture is different, and the language barrier can be significant, particularly with older Koreans. Foreign residents tend to socialize largely with other foreigners. Those who like traditional Korean food find prices a lot easier to swallow. A meal at an inexpensive Korean restaurant in Seoul can cost about $6. Clothing is expensive, particularly Western-style clothes. But Seoul rents, although high, are roughly half of those in New York. Domestic travel across South Korea is relatively easy and inexpensive. Short domestic airline flights connect the major cities. Numerous passenger trains cross the Korean peninsula. Excellent networks of subways and public buses make getting around in Seoul, Busan, Gwangju, Daejeon, and Daegu easy and inexpensive. With reliable, affordable public transportation available, it is not necessary to have a car. South Korea has excellent medical care with state-of-the-art equipment and high-quality service, especially in larger cities such as Busan and Seoul. In fact, South Korea is becoming an increasingly important medical tourism destination. 2. Philippines. The Philippines is known for its tropical climate and natural beauty. From the tops of its lush mountains to its colorful coral reefs. Many choose to retire in the Philippines and the country doesn't disappoint them, and most expats can live comfortably on about $800 to $1,200 a month, including dining out and in. An added perk is that household help is very affordable. The Philippines welcomes expats and even has a government agency dedicated to attracting foreign retirees. In addition, expat residents are allowed to work or start a business. Also, once you have permanent residency, you can stay in the Philippines for as long as you like. 3. Malaysia. Malaysia is the most popular retirement haven for expats in Southeast Asia. People have been settling here since the late 1960s. Its beaches are second to none. What's more, the cost of living is roughly 3 times cheaper than it is in the US, and as an added bonus, Malaysia's street food is superb. Where you live in Malaysia will depend on your lifestyle choice, and there are a number of places for you to choose from. The largest expat populations live in Penang and Kuala Lumpur. Penang has plenty of beaches for walking and swimming, and if you have a boat, there are numerous marinas. 4. Thailand. There are lots of reasons why Thailand is the most popular Asia-Pacific destination for expats. The tropical climate, endless beaches, bustling cities, friendly people, cheap cost of living and a laid-back approach to life are among the factors that make Thailand a favorite place for expats to live or retire. The busy streets let expats rub shoulders with locals in colorful markets and enjoy snacks on the go from one of the many traders. The nightlife is legendary with noisy clubs and neon-lit bars open until the early hours. The inexpensive lifestyle is one of the main attractions for expats of all ages who find that the pound in their pocket goes so much farther in Bangkok or in a Thai resort than back home. 5. Vietnam. Vietnam is a fast-growing expat destination, and one of the more popular places for retirees, expats, and digital nomads living in Southeast Asia. The country offers expats a quality of life that is, in many ways, better than that of neighboring nations. The food is diverse and delicious, the cost of living is low, and there are a number of well-paid teaching jobs available. Outside of the 2 largest cities, there's also a lot to love in the country's stunning beach towns and cool mountainside cities. Depending on where you choose to live in Vietnam, you'll find very different vibes. Many American retirees who fought in the war returned to Vietnam to live out their days. They live in every nook and cranny of Vietnam. More than any other continent, Asia is currently the ultimate exotic destination for many Westerners, but choosing a destination based alone on its global economic, political importance, quality of life, and cost of living may not be a strong enough motivation to help you survive in a country whose culture, language, and ways of life are unfamiliar to you. Pick a destination that will not only enhance your resume but whose people and culture you also like and can live with. How about you? What are the Asian countries you think is better place to live and retire? Comment down below and let us know. Please subscribe and hit the bell button. Thank you.